guys, Marion here for Wow Embossing Powders. I'm going to be sharing with you a double layered ring that we're going to make with our moulds and our melted powder and a couple of our embossing powders. We're also using a ring blank and our foil cases. So we're going to start off by putting a teaspoon of melted powder into the foil case. And then any of the glitter powders that you use, it's always a good idea to give them a good shake. And you only need a tiny amount of the coloured powder. That's what's going to give you your colour of your ring. The melted is actually a clear powder, so this is how we're adding colour to it. And it's a really good idea to stir it up really well. You want to mix it all in together. Now, there's one that I've already prepared earlier. This one's got the Royal Crush colour in there. And the colour that I'm using for underneath is called pistachio. So I'm putting a peg, or sorry, as you guys call it, a cloves pin on one end. And then I've just made a little spout on the other end. And this is to give us sort of direct pouring. I'm going to hold the heat tool underneath. I've sped this up for you. I hold it in one position until it starts melting. And then I like to swirl it around, and that makes it melt quicker. And I'll always put the heat on top. And then I'm pouring it into the silicone mould. This is the Rose Quartet mould. And I'm just going to go halfway because I just want its top half to have that lilac-y mauve colour. I'm going to get my ring ready on my peg because when I do this second colour, it's not going to be as deep. So I haven't got as much time to get the ring base in. So it's going to be exactly the same process. This is going to be melted. All the time that other bit in there is setting. It's actually probably only going to take about 30 to 40 seconds for that to set. So now I'm going to put this second layer on. This is the pistachio. And then as soon as I've done that, I'm going to pop the ring base in, and I just want to cover the head of that ring base up. I want to make sure it's fully covered. That way it's going to sit nice and securely in there. And you can give the peg a little wiggle. You'll feel a bit of resistance, and when you feel that resistance, then you know that you can take the peg away from it. You don't have to hold it anymore. But one thing you want to make sure is always write on the bottom of your foil cases the colours you've used, because you can keep reusing it. You can just keep remelting it. It's fabulous stuff. What you don't want to do though is touch the metal piece of the ring at the moment, because that's conducting heat and that will stay warm for about 2 or 3 minutes. Now the way to know whether it's set is when you pick it up. If you tip it and there's movement, then no, it's not set. If there's no movement, then just pop your finger underneath and it just pops out. And there you go, you've got a dual coloured ring. Absolutely beautiful. But don't be tempted to put it straight on your finger, as I say. Here's one that I done earlier. So there you go, guys. Thanks for watching. Good to be with you again. Take care.